Hey, welcome guys. Welcome. This is week 4, our last week. Man, I can't hardly believe it. We're going to start right on time, so I don't want to burn your time today. So we're gonna jump right in and get this thing started. So just want to make sure that everyone can hear me okay. Go ahead and hit the chat if you can hear me all right. You can see the mind map. All right, Orlando's, yes, can hear you. Week number 4. Kevin is in. Okay, great. All right, guys, let me load up the mind map here and get the replay started. Let's go. Hey, I want to welcome you to Flip It Like a Boss. This is week number 4. I just can't believe that 4 weeks have come and gone in a flash. It's been very fast, at least from my perspective. I hope you're getting a lot out of these workshops, and let's jump right in. Let's not mince any more words. Let's just jump right in because you're here for the training, right? Okay, the case studies that I've been talking about, I'm going to do those in a webinar format. And if you paid for the product, I'll be sending those out to you via email. So I'm going to list out some sites. I'm going to do different types of things. It's probably going to be at least 2, maybe 3, maybe even 4 different case studies, but I want to show you exactly what I do to get a lot of traction on my particular listings and sell sites. I have an 80% clearance rate on Flippa, so in most cases, I'm going to sell a site. Every once in a while, I don't sell one, but we'll go over that in the case studies if that happens. So again, stay tuned. Watch your email because I am going to start sending out these case studies as they happen. I'm very excited to bring this product to you today. This is InstaMember InstaBuilder Clone. Now, the real world value of this product is around $500. If you were to buy all of these plugins and create your own InstaMember InstaBuilder Clone, it would run you about 500 bucks. Let me just show you what's included with this product, and you're going to be able to get this product today, download it, and start building really great membership sites. Let's just go over the plugins. So I'm including my standard Backup Buddy. I'm also including InstaBuilder 2 and InstaBuilder 2 Pro version. Now what that does is it gives you a whole funnel. This is a great product because you can do anything with the InstaBuilder 2 Pro version with the funnel. Also getting InstaMember, and I'm throwing in iTheme Security Pro. Like I said, if you were to buy all of these separately, it would run you well over 500 bucks. All right, let's jump right in and let me show you the power of this. First of all, I'm going to jump into funnels. Now this is on InstaBuilder. So all you need to do is just click on funnels and it will take you over to create new funnel. Now, let's say you want to do a squeeze page on your site, or you want to do just a regular sales page. You can do that just by creating a new funnel. And I'm going to call this, let's just say, squeeze page. So you can see right here, opt-in, sales funnel, webinar funnel, and launch funnel. You can create any of these very easily just using the manage funnels product here. So I'm going to do opt-in, and I'm going to do squeeze page, confirmation, and the thank you. In this case, for the squeeze page, let's just pick some. These are all the templates you're going to be able to get. So you can choose any of these templates for your squeeze page. I haven't even taken a look at those. That looks pretty good. There's one for weight loss. Any of these can be used for anything. Here's a countdown. Just pop this up and see what it looks like. So see, free to download and download the report. Very simple, straightforward. Here's one sitting in a hot tub. So you put your logo here and just email, download the report. You know, I really like this one right here. I want to preview that, see what it looks like. Oh, we had an editor error there, so I guess that plugin or that particular theme is not working. Oh well, stuff happens. Here's another one where you can show a video and then an opt-in. That actually looks pretty good. So I'll think about that. This looks like icicles. Not too interested in icicles. Let's preview this one. This looks like a big video. Free report, logo, your company, and then the benefits. Send me the report or whatever it is. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to import one that I've saved before, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did, and I'm going to import this in. That's the great thing about this. You can save a template and then import that template into InstaBuilder and create your funnel. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my opt-in funnel, and I'm just going to say Pro January. This is this last January. So it's already dropped in a template. I'm going to say create the funnel, and it will create my funnel automatically. It creates all the pages. It does everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to the opt-in page here. I'm just going to change that. And remember I said that I had another product. Now, this is a really nice looking page. So you could drop your video in here and do your create your email just by clicking on the link right here. Drop in your opt-in form and essentially, you know, the videos, change everything. And man, it is really first class as far as creating pages and funnels very quickly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually import a page that I've created. So I'm going to browse for that file, which I put over here in temp. Here's the file. I'm going to import that file. And as you can see right here, here is the actual, it's a Pokemon Go. And I ran a video on the back page here, and I'm going to show you this. All my links, everything, my opt-in is already in here. It's already set up for my get response, and I can change any of this in your email address to get this free Windows app. I can change that just by editing. I'm not going to do that right now, but you get the idea. And then I drop my video, which is a YouTube video that I found for Pokemon Go. And all I did was just drop the link in on the background. And we can see exactly how this is set up very easily by just going into page settings. So right up here on the little wheel, click on page settings. This brings up everything about the page, SEO, width, the whole thing. And I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to show you my video. So I drop my YouTube video here, and I'm going to loop the video. So I'm not going to display any controls, and I'm not going to mute the video sound. Now you may want to turn your speakers down because I'm going to show you this page, and it has a tendency to be a little loud. But this is the actual video for this opt-in page. So let's take a look at it. right, now how awesome is that? That is a opt-in page for my software app, Pokemon Go. And all I did was I went out on YouTube, found a video, dropped it in on the page, and then just created this simple window and changed the transparency and just dropped these images in and just dropped a little text in here, put my get response code in here. Now when I drive traffic to this page, all they have to do is just enter their name and email address to grab the Pokemon Go Windows desktop app. It's that easy, and it created the funnel for me. So let's exit out. And we'll come over here to pages, and you'll see all of the pages have been created. The squeeze page, the confirmation, and the thank you page. Now, the confirmation and the thank you, I didn't do any editing on, so those are still in draft mode. So we can preview those. So here's the preview for, the thank you page, and here's the preview for the confirmation. Of course, if you don't want to use these, that's fine. All you need to do is simply delete them or do not make them go live. You're not sending any of your traffic to these pages, but it just makes a really easy way to create a sales page, an opt-in page, a webinar form, so on and so forth. Hey, let's create a sales page. I'm going to show you how fast we can do that. So I'm going to go over here to my funnels. And I'm going to create new funnel. I'm going to call this my sales page. I know it's not too creative, but hey. I'm going to create a sales funnel. And then the template sets, if we choose Pro January, those come up again. Let's choose something else here. There's just tons. Here's December, which is a little bit different. Let's see if I can find another sales page in here that I like better. Let's preview this one. So there's some of these are having problems. I don't know what the problem is with the with the template, but there's an issue. I'll put a support ticket in, but some of these are throwing up some error codes, so that they're not loading correctly, or there's a problem within InstaBuilder. But there's tons of other pages that you can choose. Let's just pick this one. All right, so you can have your logo, your headline, put this information in here, your call to action, benefits, 1, 2, and 3, couple of testimonials, and it just makes a sales page that fast. I really like the videos too. Let's check this out. Yeah, this is great. So you can customize your order. So what you can say here is step 1, customize order. Step 2, put your video placeholder in here, and then just change this. You've got this orange hand, and then your attention grabbing headline, and then click here to add to the cart. And then there's a no thanks down here. I mean, these templates are just world class. They are absolutely gorgeous. Here's another one with a video in it. And I really like these. These have been around for a while. I really like these limited one-time offer. So you can create a one-time offer page for your product. So you can create an actual product funnel just using these limited time offer pages, and drop your video in here, and then change out your call to action or your one-time offer button. Just that easy. All right, let's look at this. Yeah, see, this is really nice. It's got the palm plant, stop everything, do not miss this message. You put your company name up here, then just fill in the paragraph and your add to cart, or no thanks, I'm not interested. All of your disclaimer information is down here. You will have to hyperlink those pages in. but that's not a problem. But you get the idea. So we're just going to create the regular page, and it even creates two. So we've got a sales page, an upsell, a downsell, and a download page. So we're going to create the funnel. And there we go. Then we can edit each page. You can change the permalink, whatever we want to do. So we've got the sales page, the upsell, the downsell, and the download page. Here is your complete funnel. All you have to do is complete the editing on the page, put this in your funnel, add this to your payment processor, whether that's JVZoo, Warrior Plus, DealGuard, whatever it is, and you're done. You've got a really great looking site, and all you've done is use the funnel system and created your own funnel very easily using InstaBuilder. Okay, so training videos, link back to the site. I will send you a separate link. I have the training videos out on my YouTube channel, so I will send you that link. You would have to get access. Unfortunately, they did not put these out, or they didn't last time. Yeah, so you have to actually log in to the site to get access. So I will send you the training videos. Now with InstaMember, that's what really explodes this. Using both of these products in conjunction, it is just really a great way to go. Now let's set up InstaMember, and I'll just show you really fast a couple of different things that I really like about InstaMember. Okay, you're going to go to the setup configuration page first. Now you're going to put your name in here and then your address. You will need this for emails. You can send emails out from InstaMember and using WordPress. And then the handler page you don't ever want to change, because when InstaMember gets installed, it creates this handler page, which is essentially your login. Now your home page can be anything. So I just say this is my welcome to my website, and then the rest of these I basically leave alone. So you can actually create your own affiliate program within InstaMember, and you can go through the plus signs and see exactly what you need to do. I'm going to save that. Here's the great thing about InstaMember for the tutorials. There is a video tutorial and a PDF help on every single page. So if you pop the video, it will give you the YouTube video, and
all necessary forms will be auto-generated by Insta.
And then everything having to do with that particular page. So the video tutorials are great, unlike InstaBuilder, where they're actually inside the membership site. But I downloaded them all, and I will give you the links to those. So don't fear, you'll get the links. But it's very easy with InstaMember. Now, once you set up your site, you're going to set up your payments. And there's just tons of things you can do for payments. You can do PayPal, Authorize, Payza, to checkout for directs. And then all of these payment processors, ClickBank, WSO Pro, Deal Guardian, Digi, WSO Pro Personal, Product Pay, JVZoo, Shopping Cart, One Shopping Cart, Netacast, Zaxa. You could just do all these payment processors and have it handled strictly through InstaMember if you want to. Or you can just choose to create a link and send someone to your link to register, and that would be a free link. Now we set up our email. So again, your email goes here, and then you can choose to either use the default PHP mailer, which is built into your server into WordPress. You can use Amazon SES or your SMTP if you want to use an SMTP provider. Okay, now the great thing about this, one of the great things, is you can block IP addresses, you can block emails. So someone refunds, or for whatever reason their payment doesn't complete, or if you just simply just want to block them, you can block them by IP address and you can block them by email, and so they will not get access to your products. One of the really neat things that I like about this, I now have to create a product. So let me just create a product very fast. I'm going to add a product, and I'm just going to say this is test product. And my sales page is easybaypro.com. And I'm going to say this is a one-time product. The download page is a squeeze page. I'm just going to put that very quickly. That's not really the download. I'm just putting it in here. But you would want to use your actual download page because once members register, that's the page they're going to get sent to. And then you could do your autoresponder integration if you'd like, custom, or whatever. You can add in under configuration what autoresponder you're using and just using the API, and then all of your lists will come up if it's GetResponse, Aweber, whatever it is. You can put those in here, or you can just say custom and drop in your HTML code. Then if you're using GoToWebinar, you can integrate that also. So I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to create a free product. So let's come back up here to setup and configuration. I should be able to create that now. Yes, test product. So I can say 900 or 9,999 times, never expire, and then generate a link. Now, I would suggest that you use something like Bitly or Pretty Links because this is a fairly long. We're going to select all. We're going to copy it. Fairly long link. So if I were to do this in another browser, if I want to just give someone this link, I could. I could send them out to this link, at which point they would go ahead and register, and then they could log in and get access to whatever the product is. So that's absolutely one way you can do this. Or you can just, if someone doesn't have access or you have multiple membership levels, you can say only use this 3 times. So you make sure that they're not going to pass it around to their buddies. And then you can expire it on a specific date. So let's just say in this case, I want to expire this on Friday. And I'm going to generate a link. And that will create a link with three times usage. So someone can use this link up to 3 times, and then after the 20th, in this case, the 20th of January, it's going to expire. So this is a great way to be able to expire your links and maintain security on your website. And like I said, this is a very powerful membership plugin. So you want to make sure you watch the videos for each setup and read the PDFs. Once you get the kind of the hang of it, it's going to be very, very easy to set up and protect your pages. Again, you get this product, and it is, like I said, 500 real world value, over $500 worth of product. So you can build membership sites. Here, let me just show you one more thing that is just what I consider just a fantastic way to go. You can add an individual member, but even more importantly, you can import. So I can go out here and I can grab a CSV file. Here's some personal emails, and I can say continue, and it's going to grab those files and it's going to parse them out. So I can say I'm going to skip the first row because there wasn't anything in there. There's usage, and then I'm going to say generate. It's going to generate my username, and on this I'm going to say this is, well, let's just do this email. And I'm not going to do anything for this field. I'm just going to say grab the email. Now it's going to generate usernames based on the email. If you had a CSV with usernames in here, you could certainly say username and then email. And then again, you can put in anything, the site URL, company, whatever you want to do. But in this case, I'm just going to use email for the first one and nothing for the second. It's going to auto-generate their usernames. All right, so it generated the username and the email. It says username up here, so I may have messed that up. So you want to make sure that it does say, oh, the username, and username is the first line. So we want to make sure that that is not in there. So what we can do is we can say import the data. I'm going to go back and change this because this is not correct. I'm going to, I'll just put that username and I'll say email. And I'll use this as my email. All right, so it used email on both of them. That's okay because now, see, it's created a username. I'm going to say if the email does exist, do not import the data. And then I can create my own default password. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say access to test product. And I'm going to import these members. So it will import all of the members. So it says 8 new members. So if I go out here to members, here's my username. And of course the email showed up because it was in the CSV. I'm going to delete that. And that's gone. So all my usernames, all of my emails are automatically created. And here's the great thing. I can automatically send these people their login information for this product. Okay, so what does this get you? Well, what this gets you is you have a small list, or if you do a free product, you can bring people in, just give them the free link. But better yet, you can build a membership site and you can import members into a membership site. If people have expressed interest on your products, you can import these members into a new site, build out a completely new site, and do what with it? Flip it. Now, I've only received a couple complaints in the past where people didn't want to be added to membership sites, which I just deleted them. I deleted them out of my email list. I deleted them out of the membership site. You don't want access to really great information, great content? Great. So you no longer have access. So, but most people, when they get the email to log into the site, they're really surprised and they love it. I get all kinds of emails. Hey, thanks for sharing this site with me and this content. It's great. Thank you so much. And they're actually getting a product that I would put a value on of say $37 to maybe $97. They're getting it for free. But you're building out your membership site with members, and all you're doing is importing them into the membership site. Now, when you import them in using InstaMember, they also get added to your WordPress list over here if you design it that way. So we can say InstaMember and we can say import these into WordPress. And how we basically get them into WordPress is we can come over here to basic configuration under general, under setup and config, and we come down here to sync members with WordPress, and then we click here synchronize existing members. So we can synchronize our existing members, and see it says 6 members have been exported to WordPress and 2 WordPress users have been imported to InstaMembers. So it syncs up our memberships. Well, why is this a good thing? Well, it's a great thing because now we can use products like Rapid Mailer, and we can actually use products like Activate WP and license products. And the only way Activate WP works is for licensing is if the person is actually in the WordPress database. And there is no way to get them into the WordPress database unless they're actual members of the website. So see, I've synced this up. I've added all these people as users, and they're also in our membership group. And we brought over a couple of members here, which is going to be my WP member or WP admin and azsnomesa. So see, those two got added to the membership site. And all of these other people got added to the actual users under WordPress. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And again, that just is under setup configuration to sync members with WordPress. And we can just click that on, and we can click admin unlock off, update our settings. And you can read about all these different configurations. Do not let this drag you down, though. It is a very powerful membership plugin, but all you want to do is initially set up a membership site, play around with it, get familiar with how InstaMember works, and then create your real site after you've done all your testing and become familiar with it, because you want to do that first. Now, our membership URLs for our registration, our logout, our members profile, and affiliate registration, so on and so forth. They're all here. So all you have to do is just click on the copy URL, and that will be your actual copy of that particular URL. So you could use these for, you could actually, it has a built-in support desk also if you want to use that. So you can send these out to your customers, or if you want to run an affiliate program from within InstaMember, you can certainly do that also. But the great thing is you have all of this available, very powerful setup, and you're getting it in one membership clone. Remember, InstaBuilder and InstaMember were both built by the same people, and they are designed to work together. So you can create a very powerful membership site. Let's just put our opt-in page. Let's go over here to reading, and we'll put our opt-in page as our lander. Save changes. And if we go out to the site, I'm going to open a new window. That should start there we go. So it's our login or our opt-in. We don't want to set through that again, but you get the idea. We can create any page and add that to our site, and now it's integrated into our membership site. Get members. All you have to do is import them in, build a membership site, and then flip it with members, which makes it much more appealing to buyers on Flippa if it has members, and it has a really great landing page, like a squeeze page, where people can actually get members added to their list. Very easy to do, and they can add their own code. All you need to do is just show them where the page is. They can drop their own code in for their autoresponder. So hopefully you got a lot out of this. Now for our bonus for week 4. If you just click on the link, you'll be taken over. Here is your download for InstaMember InstaBuilder. And remember, this is a backup buddy file. So you're going to need to download the installation tutorial if you've never installed the site using Backup Buddy before. And then I have 4 other high quality bonuses. Just click here and download those. But the main thing is the InstaMember InstaBuilder version 2 bonus with the InstaBuilder Pro setup. And now you can build world-class membership sites with world-class plugins. And I hope you make tons of money flipping sites on Flippa. Again, I want to thank you for spending time with me these last 4 weeks. It's been a ball. I've really enjoyed sharing with you this information. And I'm going to send you out the case studies in webinar format. Those are coming up shortly. So again, thanks a lot. I really appreciate your time, and go out and make tons of money flipping websites. Okay, guys. Questions, concerns, comments? Any questions? You guys get all that? Got tons of great information now. I'll hang around as long as I need to, so fire away. You know how much I charge for coaching, so you've got me. Was it just too overwhelming of an offer? Was it just too much? Yeah, I think it was too much. I'm gonna have to start cutting out some of my really good offers and make them less expensive. Okay, so Kevin wants to know why you would want members synced with WP users. Okay, there are many products out there that do not interact with membership scripts. A lot of products, let's say licensing products. So let's just say that you had a WordPress plugin that you picked up rights to. You could add the code to that particular plugin for licensing. But the licensing does not work off your membership plugin. It only works off of WordPress and the WordPress database. And that database has to have a user in it. So if you're doing licensing and that licensing is attached to a particular user, that user may also be in your membership site, but your licensing code is not going to work inside your membership script. So that's one reason. The other reason is that it's just good to have the users that have access to multiple levels. So you may have multiple levels of your membership script, and if you're using something, let's say like Rapid Mailer, to send out emails, or even a third-party plugin, there's lots of them out there. I just choose Rapid Mailer because that's what I'm familiar with. It only sends to members that you have inside of the MySQL database again. So it only sends to you. It doesn't grab users out of your membership plugin. So those, just kind of think of this like they're two separate entities, your WordPress site and the membership plugin. They're two separate entities. To bring them together, Instant Member has done a great job of integrating users in the membership site into the membership database. So that's why you'd want to use that. There's a lot of different plugins that or products that actually only use the WordPress users. They don't use the membership stuff. So you have to be able to bring those in automatically, and you can set, if you turn that on to share automatically, as I showed you in the configuration, then every time you add someone to the site, they get added to the membership plugin. Or if you add them to the membership plugin, they automatically get added to the site as a user. Hopefully that makes sense. InstaBuilder 2 is a clone to what? It's not a clone, it's a standalone plugin. So it's a plugin that builds websites, funnels, that sort of thing, and it works within WordPress. Right? It's a plugin, not a clone. Any other questions? Questions, concerns? Are we done? That's it? 2 questions? Wow. You guys are you're quiet. I'm not getting pelted with questions. Well, I hope you see the power in this, and I hope you make just tons of money flipping sites. But you've got the tools now. You've got tons of membership sites. You have 2 good membership plugins in SwiftMember and Instant Member. You've got some great clone products. So it's just now, it's a matter of taking action, right? Taking action. That sometimes is the hardest thing. So Kevin asked, if you had multiple levels, would you add them to a separate installation? No, I would add them to the same installation, and you can segment your levels with the Instant Member. So a person that has access to one level, they may not have access to another level. So you can segment your levels very easily. So they only get access to the level they paid for. For example, if you had a free level and you got a whole bunch of people in and you had an upsell for a paid product, you wouldn't want all the people that had access to the free level to get access to your paid product. So you could have a paid version. And one of the things you can do with Instant Member is you can basically do a forwarder on the page. For example, in a sidebar, like in your theme, you can actually put the product, the paid product, in the sidebar. So they click on the link in the sidebar and it would take them out to a purchase page and basically say, sorry, you don't have rights to view this content. Please purchase the content, and it would forward them to the sales page. So it makes it really, people, the psychology of this is people don't like to be left out. So that, if you put the link in there to purchase the upgrade, you're going to get some sales from people who are on the free level, but they're not on the paid level. Hopefully that makes sense. Help desk link is not broken, and that's not the correct link. It's case sensitive. You got to remember that, guys. Case sensitive, because it's on a Linux server. Linux is case sensitive. So help desk is not lowercase. There's the help desk, and it's working. So Kevin says, WordPress users would have people from all levels when synced. Yes. WordPress would have users from all levels. Those are just the users. They don't have access to multiple levels. They're just the users in WordPress. So for example, if you had a licensing product and you had a lower level product, so you licensed the plugin for one installation, and you can, especially with Activate WP, you can say tie this link or tie this license to one IP, one installation. So those people would belong to one level. Then you could say install this on 10 different sites. So you'd have a second upgrade level, and then you could do another one-time offer and make it, let's say, a white label version or a reseller version where it's unlimited, and that would be your top level product. All those people would be contained as users within WordPress, but each member in membership, an instant member, would have its own. They would have their own level of downloading the product and having their license. But you'd have to have all those people as users in WordPress so that Activate could grab the user and then license them to your product, if that makes sense. So you click the link, forbidden, you don't have permission to access this help desk on this server. I don't know what to tell you. I just clicked the link and it went right out there. So, but that's not the point of this. So if you're having trouble, excuse me, if you're having trouble with the help desk, then you have to send me an email or something, because I can't figure it out on this. This is for Flip It Like a Boss. I can't deal with the help desk, in this, because people have paid for this product. All right. Questions, concerns, comments? Any other questions? All right. Wow, that was easy. All right, guys. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to attend my webinars. I hope you got a lot out of this. I put a lot into it. I'm going to share with you the case studies so you actually see how I do my listings and how I work on Flippa. I'm going to put some sites up there that, yeah, some of them have made money and some of them haven't, so you can get an idea of both and kind of see how I use the templates and what I do. I'm going to use webinars as tours, and that makes it a lot easier for people to see the actual sites. I'm changing my model around. I don't do a whole lot of flipping, but the flipping that I do is probably going to be mainly towards sites that have made revenue. I don't do a lot of starter sites anymore, just because I just don't need to do it. And it's a whole lot of work for not a lot of money for me. Now you're starting out, so I expect you to probably get started in starter sites. And once you get going and you make a few sales, then you're going to want to move up into actually creating products, making money with those products, and then flipping those sites if that's your model. All right. That's it. We're good. All righty, guys. And Andrew says the bonus webinar for Facebook. Yes, I'm going to make a bonus webinar, and that's for using Facebook traffic to drive traffic to your websites and get members. You can also drive traffic when the site's on Flippa to get people to take a look at your auction. But the main thing is to actually get people into the site, make some sales, and then once you put it on Flippa, you're more than likely not going to have any trouble attracting people because it's made money, it has revenue, it has traffic, and it has members. Remember, that's the criteria. So after that, um, you really don't need a whole lot of people to take a look at your site. You just need people that are ready, willing, and able to pay you. And when you start going over to established sites, it's a whole different game than starter sites. Established sites have people looking at those sites, and they have the money. They're willing to pay for a good site, and they will pay. So then you just have to figure out how much your site is worth and what it's worth to them and how much they'll pay, and then go through that little dance. But that's okay. That's what it's all about. All right, guys, we're going to call it a day. I want to thank you again, and really appreciate your business. And I hope you get out there and take massive action and really flip some sites and make some money, because it is a great way to go to get some instant cash. Until we meet again on another one of my webinars, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.